It's time for opinion talk. So, hello connectors. This is the weird maximum, and the lights is not good. And adjust autofocus. Okay, good. Will you work? That's way too far. Or near, or whatever. Will you work autofocus? Seriously, this camera. This freaking camera. There we go. Have to close the button. There we go. How much time do I have? Yeah, I have time. And I wasted a minute. Good to know. Hello connectors, this is the Weirdo Maxim here. I'm doing a vlog. Well, with that said, what is this opinion talk I'm going to do? Well, if you can't read the title, it's how to be a better YouTuber, basically. Well, better Let's Player, I would say, because I have seen lots of Let's Plays and it's not the greatest. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. Oh no, don't get me wrong, please. I'm just saying, this is my opinion, so you don't have to take it seriously. I just want to say what could be like a step ahead for New Year LP'ers. Yeah, I know I'm not that, I have a very low subs, and I know it's only been like 2 years, almost 2 years since I've been practicing LP thingy-majig. But the car is moving. No, but the thing is, I really want to sometimes support people, and I think I might not be experienced, hence why this is an opinion talk, but it's just my opinion. And I think it will help you guys. Not 100% like all my facts will be true and such, but it will help you guys. So with that said, what is rule number 1? Rule number 1 is basically simple. Practice. Like literally, practice. You need to practice for your commentary. And yeah, it's, believe it or not, before I start LPing, I practiced for 6 months before I said, okay, time for the real test, I'm gonna record LPs and such. But you might be now going, well, 6 months is too much. Well, maybe, but the reason why I did 6 months is because 3 months for not saying, no, something like that. I'm not saying it's offending, it just can be very unattractive for videos. Don't sue me. And 3 more months to talk like fast. If you are my viewers, you know I talk fast. Like, the way I'm speaking right now is really fast. And it's really, it can be distracting, I will agree with you with that. But yeah, it's fast, it's very fast. That's where my problem comes in. And here's number 2. My problem is, I can't make people understand me very well. I mean, yeah, my accent is better than before, I will admit you that. I hope you agree with me with that as well. But sometimes people like says, wait, what are you talking about? What? You talk too fast. What's going on? You have to make people understand what you're saying. Every sentence. I talk way too fast, but that's how I am. And yeah, I really need to practice talking slowly, but sometimes it comes natural because I took 6 months to practice like this. I think people does not understand me like the first time, but if you watch me continuously, you will like say, oh, now I understand him, I can watch him, and so on and so forth. That motorcycle. But yeah, you have to make people understand, but you have to follow rule number one. Like I said, it took me 3 months to say without and 3 months to talk like normally. Because let's be honest, 3 months only, and I just talk awkwardly, like awkward sign pause, like hi, I can like hi. This is the weird maximum or something like that. It's just like 5 second delay. I know I'm doing that still in fighting games like Skullgirls, and I did that in Sonic Generations. There was a lot of that because I'm not used to these games. I was used to like platform walkthroughs, playthroughs, not blind LPs. To the Moon was kind of like I will agree with you with that, but I'm practicing, and that's why I went to fighting games as well. Before I continue, I would recommend to watch Skullgirls and think about your opinion about it. It's in my channel because I really want to support these games, and that's third. What was this for? Yeah, third thing. That's the third thing I want to talk about. Don't LP games just because it's popular. Like, I'm trying to give an example without. Okay. Suppose you have a very big YouTuber like the famous Maxim having so many subs and views, and he's helping Sonic Generation, and you're like, huh, he's helping that game. Let's do it because I will get fame and fortune. Don't do it. LP is never supposed to be fame and fortune. It was never supposed to be, in my opinion, that is. I would talk about day one LPs, but someone would disagree with me, so I'll just leave day one LPs on other note. But for me, I'll just say this: day one LPs I don't like. That's all I'm gonna say. So day one LP. Yes, you're very smart. What was I talking about? Hang on, let me remember. All right, fame and fortune. It's not what LP community is about. It's about having fun with it. I kind of bend the rules, kind of. I also have fun with the game, mind you. But I don't do it for fame and fortune. I also do it for supporting the game, which is also a good thing, by the way. LP is also for supporting, yeah, but it's mostly for fun. I do it support and fun together, in my opinion. But yeah. Number 4, be yourself. Do not act like the famous Maxim. Or in case, do not act like me. Why? People will, if I become famous and stuff, and if you act like me, they will know. They will know that you've been acting like me, and they won't follow you or put you hate mails and you'll feel miserable. Because that's how you practice, and do not practice like that, by the way. Practice like you are yourself. Just saying. That's a loud TV commercial, if you ask me. I'm going random. Number 5. I already said be yourself, but do not like be I'm trying to say like a good way. Be like, don't be bad you, basically. You have to set yourself a good example. Don't act like the famous Maxim. Why am I doing famous Maxim? Because I don't want to reference any YouTubers. Just saying. Don't be like the evil Maxim, basically, and like saying, you guys are idiots, I will do any LPs and I'll get money and stuff. Yeah. Also, if you're arguing that I am doing partnership because of money and such, I actually doing this because of thumbnails. Yeah, before those who don't know, thumbnails was not for everyone. Thumbnails was not for everyone when I joined RPM networks. I wanted thumbnails because I didn't want to spoil the game that much. Like, I will talk about that later. With that in mind, I go for number 6, and I'll say make it interesting. Like literally, make it interesting. Don't go like a normal game. Like, okay, here is the game, and you have to commentate very interesting. This is also related to obvious commentary. Now, I think this is a made-up word by myself, made-up term, but obvious commentary is a term, like a made-up name term. I mean, what is obvious commentary? What's to say? Oh look, a fan is behind me. Hi. Okay. Oh look, I'm talking to a camera. Oh look, something like that. Something like, it's basically way too obvious for people to not know. If it's something, it's kind of bend the rules as well. I kind of bend the rules because, how to say this? It's like, oh look, a fan is here. Hi fan, how are you doing? You can't talk. Or something like that. You have to make it interesting. This obvious commentary can be obvious. You have to just bend the rules sometimes. Hence why I can't do Minecraft videos, because my god, is it gonna be hard with a Minecraft video, just saying. I don't do Minecraft videos, by the way. It's just really hard. But why do I bend obvious commentary? Because sometimes obvious commentary can be interesting if you know how to use it. I practiced that with Mega Man. It's kind of debatable with Mega Man. I think you can do obvious commentary like, oh, this is Guitar Man. His weakness is rocks. Or something like that. It's like, what? Oh, it's something like, his weakness is music. Wait, why is Guitar Man's weakness music? Isn't he? And something like that. You know what I mean when I mean obvious commentary. It's just annoying. But if you bend the rules in a right way, it will be interesting. It will be very interesting. Also, keep in mind, I'm not saying you shouldn't do popular games. I'm just saying don't do popular games if you don't want to. If you don't want to do famous games, don't do it. You won't have fun. What else? Other than sub for sub, box for box, I don't have to say anything about that because I hope it's obvious. That truck. Oh right. Oh wait, what? I was saying I mentioned something before. I said obvious commentary. Yeah, I know this is live, but I'm trying to think here. I might cut to the part actually. Inspiration, maybe there's some inspiration. I would say number 7 is get inspired, but I think it's obvious. For example, for my Mario 64 and Mario RPG, you know, the 4x3, I turned it into 60x9 by blurry effects and stuff. I took that as inspiration, well, not inspiration, but copying from a channel called, I won't name it, but it's kind of obvious what I did there. I just copied, but that's an idea. Idea cannot be copyrighted. Just saying. Hence why racing, like let's race on stuff and stuff, is not like sued or anything by other Let's Players, because it's an idea. Ideas, data, and fair use cannot be copyrighted. Creative Commons cannot be copyrighted. I don't know. Don't ask me. I know that data and ideas cannot be copyrighted. Yeah. With that said, I think, yeah, I think I'm satisfied because I think I have said enough information. You don't have to follow everything I said. It's just an opinion that I think it would help people. I know I'm not experienced enough to say this, but I want to say it for a change because why not? Oh, now I remember what I was about to say. Why am I doing this, like fighting games and such, I believe? Yeah, I want to support games, but sometimes live commentating is good for you. It's really good because in live commentaries you can practice yourself how to play, like To the Moon blind. I did it like live, and it was a commentary that really was horrible, but after a while it became a little bit better. It been better. Skull Girls, same thing. How to say it? Misfortune was not that strong, but Peacock was stronger, if that makes sense. But with that said, yeah, I'm satisfied. I think I gave enough information. Just also post commentary. It's okay if you do it, just as long as you don't spoil it. And also the thumbnails. Thumbnails, don't spoil thumbnails, because if you're gonna do day one LPs, which I would highly recommend, please don't. Well, do not spoil the thumbnails. Like, do not spoil, oh, this character is me, it's in the game. Do not do that, please, I beg you. Yeah, don't spoil that. If it's like a very old game and it's very either very old or very popular, like for example Kingdom Hearts 2 maybe, like, yeah, you can do that, unless of course, you know, it depends on what kind you do. Yeah. With that in mind, I think I'm done with this video, because if I make you long enough, and it's about to be 17 minutes, I don't know how much it's going to be recording, whether I'm editing the beginning ones. This is the Weirdo Maxim signing out. I'll see you guys next time. Wish I could do that, bro. Bye bye. Sounds like a duck.